43,999. That was the price at which the Pixel 6a initially launched in India. Gradually though, the price went down below 30k. Sometimes this was available at 29k, sometimes 28k. But now, for the very first time, this is available at rupees 24,999. So the big question is, does this make sense in 2023 at 25k? See, first of all, the price right now is 25k, but you can get it even lower with the bank discount, and with the big billion day sale coming, the price should drop a little further too. Look, we all know that the Google Pixel 6a has some big positives and some negatives. So are the negatives deal breakers at 25k? See, the biggest problem people have had with the 6a is that this has an 8-bit 60Hz OLED display that is honestly not the best in this price range. And coming from a 120Hz display, you can feel the difference, but it's not all bad. I say that because the Pixel Experience UI is optimized to give you that smooth feel. This display is actually nice with good colors, deep blacks. It has HDR support in apps like Netflix. But yeah, at this price, a higher refresh rate display is kind of a must because every single phone in this price range comes with at least a 120Hz AMOLED display. The Pixel 6a also does not come with a charger in the box, and it only supports a maximum of 18-watt fast charging, which is honestly very slow in 2023. But the good thing is that the 4400 mAh battery does last about a day, so no problems there. Another area of doubt is the Tensor chipset here. I mean, day-to-day usage, the 6a is no problem. It's a very smooth and responsive phone. It feels fast, but there's one doubt. See, you can do high-end gaming on this. There's no problems there. A game like BGMI runs on HDR Ultra and it runs without any problems. But after a while, the phone tends to heat up. I mean, this is a problem that we've seen in all Pixel phones because they have chipsets that are made by Samsung, and this is present in the 6a as well. Look, the phone warming up is kind of a problem, but at this price, I don't think the Tensor chipset is that big of a deal breaker. To give you an idea, it easily beats the Snapdragon 778G Plus on the Nothing Phone 1 in terms of benchmarks, and it's very close to the Snapdragon 888 on the GT2, which by the way is still available at 25k. And let's face it, not everyone is an intensive gamer, and for them the performance on the 6a is very good. Plus, where the Pixel 6a actually shines is the software experience. I mean, we all know that the Pixel experience is the best Android experience you can get. It's clean, there's no bloatware or ads. The Pixel launcher looks really nice with all of these cool widgets, and it's well optimized, very importantly. Plus, there are a ton of cool Pixel exclusive features like Now Playing, Quick Tap, the very cool Google Recorder app, Magic Eraser, and obviously there's a lot more. Also, I know the Pixel 6a is kind of an older phone because this launched in India last year, but it still has two major OS updates remaining. It came with Android 12 on board, and it got the Android 13 update, and this will without a doubt go to Android 15. And since this is a Google phone, it will get the updates on the very first day of rollout, and no other phone can match that. Plus, security updates till 2027. Another area where the Pixel 6a is unbeatable is the cameras. Under 25k, this is absolutely the best camera phone you can get, be it for photos or videos. The photos have the typical Pixel style with good details, on-point exposure, and the whole contrasty look that everyone likes. Even the ultra-wide angle camera is really good considering most mid-rangers take average ultra-wide photos. Now, I took some comparison shots versus the GT2, which has a 50 megapixel camera with OIS, and the Pixel 6a photos look better in almost every comparison, especially in low light where the Pixel 6a is just way better. And not just photos, even videos are way better. The 6a can shoot 4K 60fps videos, and compared to, again, the GT2, the 6a is better in terms of quality or stability. And not just the cameras, for the price, the new 25k price tag, I kinda like this design. It has an aluminum frame, a plastic bag that looks like glass, which can get scratched, but it looks unique. So like the Nothing phones or the iPhones, when you look at the back of this phone, you know it's a Pixel. And I also like that it's not too big or hefty. Here it is next to the Nothing Phone 1, and you can see the difference in terms of size. This is a more compact phone. Also, remember when you first made a video on the Pixel 6a, we came across a weird fingerprint issue where every finger was unlocking this phone. Well, thankfully that has been fixed now. Apart from that, it has good stereo speakers, it has a proper IP rating, aka the IP67 rating for water and dust resistance, it has a fast USB 3 Type-C port, just like the new Pro iPhones. Also, even though it's a slightly older phone, it has all the 5G bands required in India, it has Wi-Fi 6E, it has NFC, and it has Bluetooth 5.2. Look, it's time to answer the big question. Does the Pixel 6a make sense in 2023 under 25k? Look, the truth is, the Pixel 6a at this price, I think makes a lot of sense for a lot of people. I mean, if you follow us, watch our videos, you know that I always say that it's the experience that matters, not the specs, and that's where the Pixel 6a makes sense. Honestly, if you are someone who wants a no-nonsense phone, or you want the best camera phone in this segment, or a phone with the best software experience under 25k, you will be kind of okay with the 60Hz OLED or the Tensor chipset. Having said that, if you are someone who games a lot, like a lot, this is not the phone for you. The Realme GT2 or the Poco F5 at a slightly higher price are better options as performance-oriented phones. You know, at 44K, this was kind of overpriced, but 25K, that's kind of apt, very good for this phone. Let me know what you think of the Pixel 6a at 25K or below in the comment section down below, and thanks for watching.